Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and now we are on a coin that I haven't done for a really long time. So we had a really nice trade. I remember this one back from last year, and then we had a little bit of fun on it on the beginning of the year, but we never didn't really talk much about it during the streams or anything like this. And right now it popped off real nicely and created some of the really nice areas that we can play potentially on the way back down, and especially when you have a nice kind of a structure like this, which pumped for almost 1,500%. Absolutely amazing pump from that perspective. We're definitely going to be seeing some pullbacks as well, right? So we can now bet in the future capturing these pullbacks and hopefully making some decent percentages when they actually give us a reaction. Also want to mention that Tesla is now officially accepting Bitcoin for so you can purchase a car with Bitcoin, and they said that if you do purchase a car with Bitcoin, it won't go into they won't actually sell the Bitcoin. They will actually keep it and just funnel it through and hold it as a company. So I guess if people do decide to buy the Bitcoins and they will be holding, that means that there's even going to be less Bitcoins out on the market. So that's pretty amazing as well. So Elon Musk is now officially supporting this alt run as well, even though it's only Bitcoin related. Well, definitely still helps funneling money into the whole crypto system, and if you help it out, that money gets eventually added to altcoins as well. So it just helps you around a lot more, right? So yes, the area we are indeed talking about on hot is going to be located right here. So this is now not impossible to happen, so from the other perspective, you had, like we already agreed, 1,500% pump, and look at this, just this last pump was 200%. So in this sort of case, if you look at it from this direction right now, obviously you have certain possibilities of dropping as well. In this case, it would be around 50% drop, and it's very viable. Now this is viable for two main reasons, right? Because we already did discuss a lot about Ethereum, and Ethereum did go under our area and finished a couple of 4 hours in it. So right now Ethereum could still possibly fall, but in the same course then Ethereum did this, right? It actually did kind of do one. He retested our level, dropped it, swooped the low, and then went back right into our area. So Ethereum could actually now, because of Bitcoin, essentially, I'm gonna guess was probably the main cause of it. Because of Bitcoin, Ethereum might be actually turning a little bit bullish as well. But due to the time that this video is being made, I can't say this 100% yet. So because we are still quote-unquote bearish on Ethereum, right? I'm now going to pursue a little bit of a further alt plays, and I will not be jumping in alts at the current levels. But if that does indeed change till tomorrow or something like this, I will then be posting some of the more aggressive long positions as well, just to sort of again hedge our positions, right? Always gotta be keeping it safe. So yes, the stop loss on this one is going to be located at around 17%. So it's not actually the best stop loss, right? It's definitely not something that we usually look for under 10%. But you also have to remind yourself in this sort of thing, right, that there is a lot of area here that Holo can basically retest back in the past, or sorry, in the future, when this is exactly going to happen, right? So what we are looking for here is that we cannot probably give 100% profit takes right now. So we can set them down off right from the price action that we currently already have engaged right here. But there might be a little bit of changes, right? So these changes will probably covered in some of the streams that we will do during the week or something, right? But this is again probably just say in the future. So the first profit take is going to be located right here, and this is exactly what I'm saying, right? So even though we do have a fat stop loss, as you can see, 17.5%, and again, all of the prices can be seen on the right side of the screen. So yes, I am here looking at about 33, what is that? It's less than a cent, right? So it's 33 pence or something. I don't know how this is actually called. And the stop loss is on 27. And the right on top there is 54, right? So you can see this, the first profit take right here. We are already looking at 60%, 62% actually move on the entire coin, right? And or 3.5R, and you can already see why this is so amazing, because even though we have a fatter stop loss, this profit take is nothing as shy of amazing, right? And not mention this, that this profit take is actually, yes, it could be even a possibility of a continuation. So the second profit take is going to be then located right on the top, because you do not know at that point forward. That is a steep drop. It is actually a very steep drop. So it doesn't mean that this drop is big enough that you can continue from this spot onwards onto the bull market, but it is steep enough that for you need to be taking this kind of profit take. So what we are taking here in this sort of sense is we are taking profit takes at the bottom of the previous structure and at the top of the previous structure. This is going to be exactly the plan on this coin, and especially coins when they do overextend like this, you got to be kind of following these rules, because there are a lot of liquidity hidden in between those lines, right? So there's a lot of hidden liquidity, or should I say a lot of sales, a lot of even buys at some senses, right? Because some people are actually waiting for it to break of the low side of the structure, and then just buying them on the other side again. So there's also buy potential there as well from people that will be doing some breakout trading, but mostly you still have to be taking those profits, because not only when you have a 1.5k pump, a lot of people bought right here on the top, right? This is why we're still keeping it up. People are dumping, as you can see, these candles and a lot of wicks. People are obviously dumping, but a lot of people are buying their dumps as well. So there will be potentially, if this something like this happens, a lot of liquidity will be trapped up top. So thus you taking another profit target is an absolute must at this point. So this profit target would then be at 147% or 8.4R. So now you see why this is such an amazing trade. And this trade is not even like 50-50. This trade is more than 50% applicable, right? Because we are talking about a daily time frame here, and even though when this is going to come down, is even going to be confirmed on weekly time frame as well. So this is going to be one of the strongest trades. But we will probably, if the Ethereum does turn out to be bullish, we will wait for this trade for a long while. And even though we are waiting for this trade for a long while, you can still save it on your screen and you pop it off, I don't know, 2-3 months later. I don't know how long is this gonna take, and it's still gonna work out. This is the beauty of it, right? And it's gonna be a nice money maker. Maybe if it comes down there at the time, the times won't be as good as they are right now, so it will be a nice money maker during a little bit of a questionable times, right? So yeah, 147%, 8.4R, and you can see all the way almost to 1 cent of the value, right? And again, this would be, in my case, probably the last profit take if something like this happens, but as I already stated, you can continue, so you can leave 10% for the runners and possibly take it all over 1.5 cents or perhaps even 2 cents and make some really good money there as well. So yes guys, please do like the video, share the video, join us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and also check out 4C Blogspot, where we post videos, right? We post Bitcoins analysis and just overall tools that help you on your way to becoming a trader, and a safe trader, that is. We don't really do that much of a risky stuff, as you can already tell. And yes guys, thank you for watching, and we will be seeing each other in the next one.